In this video, we will apply different types of borders to the pages in Microsoft Word. So let's get started. In this document, we have two pages and we will apply a bordered line on these two pages. So to apply borders, we have to go here in Design tab, and in Design tab, we have to click here on Page Borders. Here you can see our dialog box. In this dialog box, we have to click here on Box. And here we can see the preview of the borders. Here you can see four bordered lines: top, bottom, left and right. If you don't want the top bordered line, then you can click here and the top border line will be disappeared. Similarly, you can vanish the right border line by just clicking here. But right now we want both of these lines, so we'll again click here and here. So let's click again on box. And from here, we can select the style of the line. Here you can find different styles like dotted lines, dashes lines, and other different styles. I will select this style. Here you can see the preview of the style. And from here, you can select the color of the lines. So here, I will select green color. And from here, you can select the width of the line. Right now, the width is half point. We will select 3 by 4 points width. And now simply we will click here OK. Here you can see the borders of these two pages. The one thing which is to be noted is that the bordered lines have been applied on all the pages in this document. You can also apply the border line on the first page only. For this you again have to go here in Page Borders. And from here you can see that right now the bordered line have been applied to the whole document. You can click here and select the first page only. Here you can see the another option, all except first page. It means that the border line will not be applied on the first page and will be applied on the all pages except first page. Right now we want the borders line on the first page only, so we'll select this option and click OK. So this is the first page and this is the second page that has no bordered lines. Let's explore more options. So again in Design tab, we will go in Page Borders. Now we will select another setting, Shadow. In Preview, you can see the shadow. We will select another style. We will select another color. And we will change the width. You can see the preview. From here, we will click here on whole document to apply the design on the whole document. Now just click OK. So here's the design. Now again we will go in Page Borders. We will select 3D. Here you can see the 3D style. We will click OK. So here you can see the 3D style. Now let's talk about the most beautiful style in MS Word for the borders. So let's go in Borders again. And then we will select the art for the bordered lines. Here you can find different arts. We will select this. Here you can see the preview. Now we will click OK. So here you can see the preview of these bordered lines. Now let's explore some advanced options. So for this again we will go in Page Borders and then we will click here on Options. Here you can set the margin of the bordered line. Right now here you can see that top, bottom, left and right margin from the edge of the page. This is the edge of the page and this margin is from this edge. If you want to add the margin from the text, then you can click here and click here on text. Now you can select the margin from the text of these borders. Now here you can see that the top and bottom margin is 1 point from the text and the left and right margin is 4 points from the text. Now we'll click OK. Let's select another art. We'll select this art and click OK. So this was all about page borders in MS Word. If you really enjoyed the video, please subscribe our YouTube channel. That's all for this video.